He's very determined in the water. He pushes himself hard. Pete is extremely determined, focused, calculated, well-researched. He knows his competition.
I was looking for a place to swim close to home, and I live very close. So I came here, and I went to one of the best practices, and it was so obvious that this was a good place to swim that I never stopped coming.
What makes our Health and Fitness Center unique is that we are a community. Everyone knows your name. It's kind of like Cheers. I joke and say it's like Cheers. You walk in the door and everyone's like, "Hey, Lindy. Hey, Joe." It's really super friendly. Members have been members for 10, 15, 20 years, long-term members. And there's a lot of ownership, a lot of pride in the facility and in the community, and I think people are super supportive of one another.
When I got to the age, which was the 75 birthday, when all of a sudden I was not just competitive against, in races, but actually against state records, that was real motivation for me to get out and work hard, and try to get as many as I could.
Other swimmers are determined, and other people have setbacks. But he's just had a bunch of setbacks in the last couple of years, and he keeps bouncing back.
Summer of 2017 was a hard summer for us. My wife got very ill, spent 6 weeks in the hospital with Guillain-Barré disease. So I swam and visited her, and that was pretty much what I did for the first 6 weeks of the summer. So she got out, and 2 or 3 weeks later the nationals meet came up. I worked very hard in the meet and got some very good times, and came out at the end. I was much more tired than I felt I usually am at the end of it's a 3-day meet. And one afternoon I couldn't get my breath, and so I went down to I made an appointment with my doctor. I was just about to walk out of her office when a technician ran in, a woman who runs the echocardiogram, and told me that I had a completely leaking aortic valve, that I had about 15% retention in my heart, and my doc said, "You have to go immediately in the emergency room."
I think health is critical for every human being. If you don't have your health, you really don't have anything. I mean, you can have all the resources in the world, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't take care of yourself and you're not healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally, you're broke. I
think that probably the cardiovascular strength generally of my heart kept this leak from overwhelming me in that competition.
It's really an honor to work with these people. I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
I like to break records, I like to win. I sort of assume everybody does, but maybe I'm a little more pushed in that direction.